Otherwise, I might pick up the microphone. No, that's not what I wanted. Excuse me. Countdown manners. What's going on, Blitz? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday. My Friday's been uneventful. Instead of working, I had to run out to see my mom. So, not very productive. No signal down there either, so I can't even stream my drive out or anything, which is kind of a pain in the ass. At least I could say I'm being somewhat productive then. But. We are currently waiting. We've got a long time to wait. Mind you, I see a bunch of the kids already out. Are we allowed to get them already? Just swoop in and steal my kid and run away like an eagle. No, I don't think they appreciate you stealing your children from the school. Even if they are yours, you're supposed to tell somebody that you're taking them. I guess that makes sense. So they know where they are. Like they're all just a bunch of kids playing anyway. Some of the older kids. Well, I think I got a prime parking spot. That should be backed up far enough out of the way for everybody. Oh man. Throat's finally starting to get better, and then last night I just freaking chomped on my tongue, like just bit right into it. So that was fun. I was right in the middle of dessert too, and I didn't get to finish my cookies. My ears bugging me. It's not feeling too bad now though. Throat's feeling okay. What's going on, Rayleigh? How you doing today? Hey, Abbas. I am in Canada. Oh, excuse me. I'm in Canada. Currently waiting to pick up my daughter from school so we can start the weekend. And I should be working this afternoon, so I guess the weekend won't be starting right away, but I think I'll take tomorrow off. No, I'm not homeless. My house is small, but it is a house. Oh, Rayleigh, you're waiting to pick up your kids from school? Do I need money? Well, yeah, I think that's I think most people need money in today's day and age. Why are you offering money? That'd be nice. Still waiting for my first tip. But I'm also not like monetized or anything yet, so once I get my super chats and stuff, I will have a better chance of making a little bit of money. Do I need a different house? I actually do need a different house. We take up a lot of space and we don't have any like real viable storage. So it was fine when it was just me and the wife, but now that I've got my little one, we definitely could use a little bit more space. Maybe like another bedroom. Really with the house we had, like we could probably add just a tiny bit and we'd be all right, but it doesn't even make sense to really add to my house. Do I want tired? What do you mean by do I want tired? Maybe $50 Canadian. Well, that'd be really appreciated, considering I got called down to do stuff at my mom's today instead of working. So, but I won't hold my breath. If you do, you do, and I will be grateful. If you don't, then oh well. I've had so many people come through being like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you some money." It never happened yet, so I'm assuming one day it will. Technically, I did make money by delivering a viewer McDonald's once. So, really, I do gig work, Uber, DoorDash, and that sort of stuff. So, kind of have a job. It's an unconventional job, and I don't necessarily have like a boss. So, and eventually, I'll hopefully be selling some merch and other shit. And once they all combine, I'll hopefully be on the right track. I worked for other people for a long time, and I really didn't make much more money than I do doing DoorDash and Uber and stuff. So if I can just like get a couple more forms of income going with some merchandise that I have been working on, and eventually I want to do some like books that my wife's going to illustrate and stuff. I've already written a few, but still waiting on her to get around to do the drawings on them. Yeah, so hopefully eventually I can maybe have a couple forms of revenue, but let's see what happens. That's the plan, at least. Working for other people wasn't really getting me anywhere, so figure I might as well try working for myself for a little bit. Wow, you really took that backing up with some vigor. I think they were afraid somebody was going to take their parking spot on them. Don't worry, there's no one coming. You were clear. You're all clear. I keep looking over, but it shouldn't. No, so yeah, there's the time right there, 2:41. So I still got 19 minutes. So no reason for me to be impatient here. So what's everyone got planned for tonight? Other than working, I probably won't be doing too much. I should maybe try and get my wife something for Valentine's. Everything got messed up with me being sick the last week and a half. I was hoping to have some extra cash for Valentine's, but well, I do not. It's a lot easier to park if you take off your hood. They made it. Good for them. Well, it's getting nice out for a couple days. It's supposed to be like 5 degrees tomorrow. So that should melt some of this fucking snow, which would be nice. Definitely make it easier to get in and out of my driveway if some of the snow can melt. Right now I'm kind of like sliding my car into the driveway. Pretty tight squeeze. A couple of the kids are coming out. Assuming they'll come out earlier and earlier with the weather getting nicer. They're probably all tired of being cooped up. It's been too cold to even like let them out for recess for a good chunk of the winter. Once it get below -20 or something like that, they're not allowed out. -15, somewhere in there. Oh. Twitch alerting me about somebody that I've never watched before. Thanks, Twitch. I will probably not watch them. Apparently they have 4,300 views though. Definitely a lot more than I've ever had. Probably like, well, I think at one time I had 40. Just briefly. So what's 40 to get to 4,000? 100 times 100? Now it starts getting packed up here. This is when things get interesting. Get to see all the people fight for the remaining spots in hopes that they don't bump into each other. I parked in a good spot because there's no one beside me on Munchkin's side, so we were guaranteed a car seat without having to worry about bonking someone's car with my door. Unless somebody with a tiny little car tries to wedge their way in there, but I don't think they can. It's pretty snowy over there. So it should be good. Oh, some kids are brawling. I saw a fist flying. Sounds like chaos. No, they're all wound up for the weekend. It's Valentine's Day, so they've all been eating a bunch of sugar all day. So they're just going to be like hyper, 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 and then hopefully at least crash early. Early bedtime would be nice. Maybe stream some video games tonight if the munchkin goes to bed early. Who knows? There's usually a bunch of boys playing football on the hill behind me. They have a frequent frequent habit of hitting people's cars with their footballs. So I gotta be careful while I'm parked here. I don't have my times anymore. Don't ask what that noise was. That was me trying to figure out how to see the time. Sound like I was having an aneurysm. Maybe I was. Hey, hair. Well, like, as long as you don't have any exposed skin. Well, not that you're not allowed to have any exposed skin, like, you know, like cleavage or, wait, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Like, you can show some skin, but as long as it's like covering and not like some sort of gimp outfit or like kink outfit, yeah, you can pull off leather. There's definitely like all leather outfits that you can wear to a party. I think that would be appropriate. That's my opinion. Just depends on the leather outfit. You have to try and be classy. Classy in leather. Does that make sense? Do those two things go together? Definitely been seen sexy in leather. Like, you might be the talk of the town. I don't know. $25 has been donated? The website's so shitty, I'm not even sure how long it takes to validate that that's true. But thank you if you did donate. Much appreciated. There's supposed to be a little bot that pops up and is like, hey, somebody donated money. But I've never seen it works because no one's ever donated before. Hold on. Is there any way I can... Okay, I'll be right back. No. Stream Elements is still saying I made 0. Now I'm sad. So somebody said I was getting 50 earlier. Now I'm supposedly getting 25. Well, that'd be a good day's work if that were true. I'd be very happy with that. I'm sure my wife would be very surprised. What time do we have? Oop. Sorry, I keep putting my finger on my camera to try and see the time. It's probably an easier to do it. Can I just tap the screen? That's not going to help me right now. Never mind. Well, one day I'll get that donation coming in. So what's your decision here? Are you going to wear leather to the party, or where do we leave off here? It's kind of into this conversation. I want to know what we're wearing to the party. I can hear your conversations. A burning couch. I grabbed a burning couch once. I have a scar on my finger from it. No hair grows on the, like, in that area of my finger. Because I grabbed onto a couch when it was on fire, and the plastic, like, lining of the couch melted to my hand. And I looked down and I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I was all drunk. So I grabbed it and I pulled it off and just like ripped off a huge chunk of skin. Yeah, so good times. It was pretty gnarly. Then we like bandaged it And then later on in the night, my buddy ended up falling through my door and smashing his head off the concrete on the other side. So then we both had like injuries. So we called an ambulance and shared an ambulance to the hospital together and got looked at. And then they charged us for double ambulance fee when we used the same ambulance. I was like, what the fuck? This price should have been split between us. How would they charge us for two ambulances? We both rode in the same one. It was. It was a good night though. And then my buddy went and stopped talking to the point where the nurses weren't able to like put stitches into his head because he just wouldn't shut up. Eventually they had to separate us so they could stop him from being distracted. Oh, I can't see nothing no more. I'm gonna have to get out here in a minute. We've got a few minutes left. I just like smoking joints. I'm old school that way. Just good old fashioned joint for me. No, Jess, I can't right now. Pick up my daughter from school in the next like 3 minutes. I have to get out of the car and go and grab her. Maybe later on tonight we'll do a late night stream. I don't know. What'd you forget, lady? I'm not sure what's going on. She thinks I know, but I don't. I have no clue. Needed her purse for some reason. I don't know. All right. I guess I should get out of the car and go grab my kid before somebody else takes her. Let's have like an abandoned kid program. If you don't show up to pick up your kid, somebody else just comes and grabs them. Well, it could like work out sometimes, as long as you got them back the next day. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys get to hang out here. You guys still here? No one stole my phone? That's good. Get in the car. Did they see your hand? I don't know. You can't see? Why is your backpack so heavy? What's in there? You're going to tell me when we get home? Uh-oh. It's a surprise. Uh-oh. There's always like a slight sense of fear when your 4-year-old tells you they have a surprise for you. You just never know. Oh, it's not for me? Well, thank you for sticking around. You can always sub and come back one time if you want. It's up to you, though. Try and get my charger in. Might as well be charging my phone here. And we're good to go. Evans, I have heard of Uxbridge. Don't know much about it. A tissue. Okay, yeah. I've got some right here. Can we get out of here today?
Yes.
I can sneak by this person. It's illegally parked. Cops are coming. Okay. If you guys stay on the right, I can get around you. Awesome. We're out of here. That was Annie? Oh, yeah. Goes. Going pretty quick down here. Oh, they're late. Late for pickup. That's why. Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones who will wait for pickup.
They have 10 feet of snow, like, on the ground? That's pretty cool. Pretty sure there was a Thomas the Train that was, like, driving around Canada. Or there's the tugboat, I think, that goes around. One of the two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the tugboat from Thomas and Friends. I forget what his name is. Feet of snow. It's nuts. Most of our snow is gone. It's supposed to be like 5 degrees for the next like handful of days. Call him back when I get home. Dad trying to call, but no sense of interrupting the stream. It won't be long until I'm home anyway. 15 minutes or whatever, so he can wait. I'll call him back. No, you told me we had to wait till we get home. No, you told me to wait till we get home. Should I open it before we get home? You gonna open your backpack when we get home? Okay. No, it's a surprise, eh? You need to get yourself some of those snowshoes, those more modern style ones that you can like collapse down easily. It's a lot of snow to be walking through. How do you even get to like the meters at that point anyway? Like, do you have to shovel down 10 feet to see the meter? That would suck, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, the snow's so deep. Yeah. You can't even walk in it, I know. Well, Evans is saying that his snow is 10 feet deep, which is like 10 times the deepness of ours. You're not supposed to do that. It's not a passing lane. Like, just take a picture of every one and then walk away. There's only so much you can do. And like, it's not like the snow accumulation is probably not recorded or documented somewhere, like another weather channel or something, right? So like, I'm sure if they wanted to, they could figure out where it was even worth sending their guys before they sent them there, just based off of like that alone. Oh wait, it's not 80 in here yet. I always forget this spot's such a shit zone. You're like out of town, but then they don't start the 80 until you're like really out of town. Alright, well, we're homeward bound now. Oh, don't be all jumping out in front of me. I got the right of way. Please and thank you. Did you have a good day? Did you get lots of Valentines? I said, did you get lots of Valentines? What's that? Oh, it's a surprise. Okay. Not bad. Man, good luck up there. Don't get buried in snow. my signal. It's also saying we've only been live 17 minutes. That doesn't seem right. How long have I been without signal for? Made it to the main stretch here. I forgot to check to see if the hawk was out today. Oh, because I came from a different angle or a different direction. Never mind. Didn't drive by the hawk. Usually out every day when I go down to pick up Munchkin from school. He's got a spot that he likes to sit on the way down. But usually by the time I head back through, he's gone. So hopefully he finds something to eat and goes about his way. Some crows. Not quite enough for a murder, though. I wonder how many crows it takes to classify as a murder. What you doing? Oh, whatever. All slowing down. I wonder if there's going to be a cop sitting up here. Surprisingly, no cops out actually today. With it being Friday the 13th. You did? Where? Oh, really? What, flying in the sky? Are they in a helicopter? Oh, okay. Have like a lunch or anything today. I'm wondering what's on the agenda for Din Din. almost home. And I forgot that I was even streaming for a second there. It's having a bit of a daydream. So my apologies for being so quiet. I don't even know what I started thinking about there. Clearly, it took up all my attention, other than the attention I was devoting to the road, but what's that, sweetie? What? Oh, sorry, you were being silent too? Yeah. Did you have anything you wanted to say? You have diarrhea. Uh-oh. Somebody's got diarrhea, sweetie. What do you think about that? What's that? They got the poops. They got the poops. You go get yourself some like moisturized wipes, flushable wipes. My best suggestion for you. Can I get into my driveway? I don't think I can. Yeah, that could work too. I'm gonna go past my driveway and back up and then pull in. There we go. Now I don't risk damaging my car. Good. Well, thank you, Rooney. Much appreciated. And on that note, it is time for me to end. So, goodbye. That really sucks, Rooney. Peace out. Munchkin says peace out. Peace out, folks.